Hello everyone. Today I got a new book called 80% 20%. And I have one another book is called 5 a.m. Clubs. But these both books are a little bit uh, hard for me because I don't understand completely or I don't understand that much. But I heard sometimes like in the video or in the podcast in the someone we talking 80% 20% I heard lot of updates. So I know what mean by 80 20%. I don't know what inside this book, but I know 80 20%. So I will explain it little bit. As you know, I'm trying to improve my English speaking skill. So I need to pick any topic to talk sometimes. Okay. Here is a little bit very how to say good example like in the graph. So it says first one is like effort 20% and result is 80%. And second one is cost 20%, consequence is 80%. This means what I think or what I understand about 80 20%. Not reading this book in general, and I read like little bit from up above there. So what they are trying to how to say what they are trying to explain or tell you is in our life. Mostly we in the 20s we learn so many things, like so many things, but there's but when you get a little bit older and you get results or reward, that reward and that result is uh, how to say this is for the 20% in your uh, hard working or effort or learning or input, not for 100% inputs that get the result. So we need to know which 20% we need to like how to say like we need to know which 20% is the is that can get that 80% result. If you get that 20%, then you have a lot of time left, right? We do so many things, but in if for example if I learning English or something, or if as a student you learn so many things like English, mathematics, computers, science, but in after you go anything and after you get success, there's only one that success give you only one part, not for all coins, but that helps, but not from them. So you need to understand which 20% that can give that results. I think in this book they are trying they are explain that 20%. This is for my point of view 80 20%. But another thought is like you yeah, sometimes you call it like for example, in if you learning some things of okay, just forget it. In this year, in last month, I got chance to attend workshop for primary school teachers. In that primary school teacher training, they said if you have 1 hour to teach the children, don't use all time to teach them. In that 1 hour, use you use 20 minutes to teach them, and 40 or 45 minutes to give them a chance to use what you're teaching, or hands on that things what you are teaching. This helps. This is a better way to teaching some things. So for this kind of things, I think 80-20% is two main things. So I don't know which is I think it's impossible, but in lifetime you learn so many things, and after you grow up and you get a job, or you deal in a business, only one part that helps you be a master in this class. So sometimes my teachers or my mentor says, don't be a James Bond. Don't be a James Bond means you need to how to say that master in one things, not all. Nobody can do that. If you have knowledge about another things is good, but you need to master in one things. One of my best mentors, he's telling us his story when he tried to get a job, or he make a resume. So he put all things like, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. Later he go there, and this one interviewer uh, says, we don't need James Bond. What do you mean? Did you get it? That means they need master in one things. Not, yeah, they can't do little bit, but not in master. Master means master. So every time, first, yeah. So as for example, it's me. I love. I won't learn all things, but later I know that is not is possible. So now I shift my learning focus on two or threes. That is also much, but I don't know which part is uh, very helping for me. So I try to learn. I have a lot of time. Okay, I'll see you. I will try to read this book and try to understand. If I got something to say, then I will uh, make do a video record. Yeah, here Ritik. What is the 80-20 principle? 80-20 asset that the minority of cause input of output usually lead to majority of the result. Means input, like minority input like 20% can be uh, get result like 80%. Output or reward taken literally in this means, for example, what you achieve in your job comes from 20%, right? What you get from job is comes from your 20%, not from all of your experience or all of your learnings of the time spent, like you spend time. Thus all principal purpose for all principal purpose 40 or 50 effort terminus part, it is largely irrelevant. Like we know, like in reality we thought we got like a job, and we got like a result, we got good result, and we got good reward. We thought that reward and that result get from, like we spend on learning things like it 40%, but it's not. This is the contrary of what normally expect, like this, like I said, what we expect this, but this is not what we expect. Very hard to understand, but I need to know. See you.